Okay, so I figured this out. Sort of. I just have to record without my streaming software or whatever the heck. Um, but so I want to figure out what's happening, guys. Is this just going up and up? Are we touching the new high and going further? I mean, look at this. Look, it looked like it was gonna plummet. Did it not? Did not look like it touched a new thing and it's like, okay, now it's over. Kind of looked like that, but I mean, hey, you know, let's not forget, what happens when we go to the top. What usually happens when you go to the top, right? It's like it does some of that mess. It's like, oh, it's the top, and it's like, is it gonna go? Then it's like, no, and it's just like kind of. How long does this happen? That's what we always want to know. I don't even think we even got to the original top. What was it? It was like 48 cents or something. What is this? What is this thing? What does it say? It says 40. No, I guess we're at the old top, I guess. But I don't look at analytics unless they have astrology associated with it. All right? Oh gosh, I need to get out of this. 1 hour. Here we are. Where we needed it. Now. Cause see, I still have this crazy Saturn transit. Still has to happen. This is tomorrow. At 1 p.m. 5/4, 1 p.m. And then we have this one right here. I think it's gonna like come down. It's gonna kind of like. I feel like this is gonna be the downtrend, guys. This is gonna be the downtrend. I mean, I'm not saying this is where like it continues to go down. From what I've noticed, since all of this, usually you can count on something to kind of like cut through here. You know what I mean? Somewhere along them lines. So like, I'm seeing, I do believe too that there is around here, what is it? This Saturn goes retrograde too. I think on the 23rd. So it's probably going to make a turnaround somewhere around here. So it's probably going to come down back into like 25 cents on the 14th, like mid. But let's see something that backs that up. That's just you looking at the graph, Sean. What does that mean to anybody about anything? What on earth would you say that for? So let's open my. Oh, where did my little person go? Stay there. I like to see myself, and I can't move that anymore. Ugh. Anyway, because this thing is wigging out. No technology wants to work for me today. Did I forget to notice it was Mercury retrograde? What's going on? Go away. Go away, Dogecoin client. There we go. Now, let's see. Yeah, here. This way you guys can look at what I'm doing. I like for you guys to be looking at what I'm doing. And just don't pay attention to all these names that just shouldn't be there. Hold on. Shouldn't. These people's names I do astrology for. Hold on. Let me not have that there. I need to look at Dogecoin's event ephemeris. Reports. Transits. We could just look at this, honestly. I can do it this way. I don't need the event reports. Let's see what this is. Oh, stupid me. I need the buy wheel. Here we go. This is what I need. I need this thing. This one. This one's all colorful too. Alright. So here we have what's going on. Alright. So this is alright, so this is important right here. The sun is currently at I'll just say 7 p.m. 8 p.m. There we go. Right. Or is it going backwards? Oh, why is this is the wrong Dogecoin chart? I have like more than one here because I kept changing. There we go. That makes more sense. Okay. So, the sun is at 13 degrees. This is very important because, you know, basically, Bitcoin has its sun at 13 degrees. And, you know, here we got, you know, and Bitcoin is also doing something right now. Where are we at? Are we at 44 right now? 45, I mean. Yeah, we are. My goodness. My goodness, what is happening right now? Dogecoin. When did this all start, really? Like, when did this spike kind of really start? It started down here at 7 a.m. this morning. 7 a.m. What happened at 7 a.m.? Alright. Interesting. Do I have everything turned on? Oh no, no wonder that's the only thing showing. Okay, all aspects, yes. I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't make a lot of sense. I was like, there's no way only that little bit is happening. Okay, going too fast. Alright. So first things that happened today was there's a huge square, okay? So we had a moon return. How ironic. I love when there's moon transits involved with Dogecoin. When did that happen? That happened at 8 p.m. last night. Let's see. What was going on last night, 8 p.m.? Oh, that was right here. That was this. Okay, so here we go. Look at this shit. 8 p.m. right there. Wait a minute. No. That's 501. We're like, how about the dip? Whatever. All right. 5:02, 8 p.m. Let's see. But I don't really want to talk about today. I mean, yesterday. Let's talk about just today. Let's start right there in the morning. Right there. What happened? What's all this? What's all that just happening right now? So that's a trine between the Dogecoin Mars and Mercury. Okay. That's probably a lot of what's going on right now. When does that hit? That hits... Okay, that right there hits at basically 1 p.m. today. Was an exact angle. Okay, at 1 p.m. today. All right. Okay, it's that first little shelf. So it goes all the way from I want to look at specifically 7 a.m. a little more. Like something really goes down at, or goes up, should I say, at like 6, 7. It's maybe you could say, honestly, if I look at this, the way I see it is it's kind of like if you draw through the middle of the heavy parts, it is like 1 a.m. It's something kind of like it's almost like there's something it's like there's something in that kind of vein. It's like cutting through it. That somehow what you have to find is going on here is try and like put a line through everything. And it kind of like puts me at 6 a.m., 7 a.m. I mean, okay, so that begins right there. That is, all right, so the moon is coming off of this conjunction, and then it's sextiling Uranus. That's positive. And it's going to do that. And then it has, that added sextile with Chiron. Okay. All right, so that hit right there. All right, and where is that? That's, okay, 7 a.m. Okay. That hits right there. And then it continues. And then that continues. Oh yeah, it's like the moon is like got a lot of good things happening. All right. And then look at that. It looks like, all right, so And then what? Break, 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 break around 10. 10, break. That's what that says. Alright. And then, what else? Oh, I noticed there was this happened. This was Mars sesquiquadrate to the nodes. When did that happen? A little faster. Okay. Okay. When did that enter, should I say? Oh, it's not Mars in the nodes. It's Mars and... What is that? Is that Uranus or is that the sun? Oh, we can just do like this. Yep, it's the sun. Okay. That's interesting. So that starts 7. So that is at 8 a.m. Alright, so that's going to go to the 4th. So that's when it's going to happen on the 4th. So basically, okay, so 8 a.m. tomorrow. Basically from here, here. And if we look at the last, see, it's like Mars is making like, what, 20, 27, 27, 27. That one's 10, but it was an anomaly. Everything else has been like 27, 27, 27. Mars has just been making all these like 27-degree angles. 30, 51, 70. It's been actually, yeah, it was stronger, and now it's getting weaker. It got weaker. It got really weak right there. It's almost like once that happened, all the angles kind of came down. But this one, let's see, what is that, 39 now? It changes the angles. Let's see, 39. Let's see, we're going to bring it out. 39. Yeah, but you see what that does? That kind of brings it back to this point. Like it's going to fall here. I mean, it is up there. It really seems like it wants to kind of like ride something up there. Like it feels like it's found its spot, and now it's like yeah. So yeah, so this looks like this is what this is going to happen. Because then that goes out what? It goes out to the 5th. And then it breaks. Yeah, it breaks around the same. Sun always, that's the one thing I like about the sun, is the sun is always like, everything happens at like the same hour almost. It's like, except it might drift 1 hour ahead or below. Let's see, 8, not so 9. Let's just put this side down at 9. In the same spot, more or less. But see, look how all that correlates, guys. It just correlates very well. That's what I like to see. I like to just see strong correlations. Look at that. See, it's going to come down and touch all these. This is what I do. I just look for, there, let's go back. Like what, like sometimes you have to look back at like what happened to see what's going to happen. You don't see like these transits, how long they see. I saw that was a Mars one in the sun, so I was like, oh, that's going to be kind of, these other ones are the moon. They're not going to last for very long. They're going to basically show what parts of the spikes are little and fleeting. Then we have that right there that came out. What's this? Oh, so now we have a conjunction. So now we have the sun moving in alignment with the Dogecoin sun. See? Which is also has been in alignment with the south node, which has probably been part of the pump right there. All right. Let's see. So let's see, how long does that one? When does that one first come in? So basically 1 p.m. today. 1 p.m. All right. All right, we got sun to the sun. 1 p.m. I haven't been drawing any lines with the sun. I don't know what lines, which way the sun goes. I mean, this could be one that's like down. This is in conjunction. This could be like a down one, you know. It goes there. Is this one with the sun? 8 degrees. I haven't been drawing ones with the sun. But there, that would be 8 degrees. I don't remember that one at all. What is that? It's just like one line too. Sometimes I just stay up really late drawing these and I don't even know. But yeah, 8 degrees. That kind of puts it in line with everything too. Right over there. Is that where it comes down? At 1 p.m. the next day? Alright, here we go. Yeah. Look at that. 1 p.m. the next day. Guys, I'm fixing to sell all my Doge. Or not all my Doge, maybe like half of it. You know, in case this isn't right what I'm saying. But that really does. It kind of just says like everything says it's like gonna go down, but it's like not gonna go down. It's not gonna crash. It's not going down here. See, there's too many things up here, kind of like pushing it up a little more, but they're just kind of barely pushing it. Now, see, this is an instance in which I would want to go back probably if I didn't feel like I needed to find answers so much right now, and go back and just draw like let's draw let's draw the last thing that the sun did. How about that? Let's draw the last thing that the sun did to the sun. All right. So we're going to turn on this. All right. So we're just going to look at the sun. I mean, the sun is part of that equation too, so that kind of says a lot. Okay, let's just say no. Hold on. Okay. So okay, so the moon made an angle to the sun. Now look at that. That's kind of a crazy little Z that happens at 4 p.m. today. I mean, that's 4 p.m. I mean, let's look at that. It definitely looks interesting, doesn't it? The sun to the sun to the sun, moon to the sun, and then once this one broke, look, Right there, 525. Yeah, see? Okay, let's get this a little bit more dialed in. I'll show you guys. Look. Let's see. 5. Look at that. That's it right there. Like everything says coming this way. It's just gonna kind of fall all night until it becomes. It's just gonna struggle up here. It's gonna fall or something. This is what's happening. Let's go back in more time. Okay, that's moon to the Bitcoin sun. I want to see like anything else to the sun. Pluto. Okay, Sun Pluto. Ooh, and then the sun moves a Chiron. Alright. Alright. And the sun was with Uranus. And it was biquintiling the... Wow, a lot of stuff been going on with the sun. Like from the 29th. I mean, 29th has been like a whole hodgepodge of stuff with the sun. Yeah. Is that the turning point for the sun, maybe? I mean, shoot. There we go. I mean, I'm really intrigued by this this Pluto transit. It seems to be the one that kind of set the whole thing off. 7:38, 7:50 a.m., 7:45 on the 29th. All right, and what does that go to? It goes to, when does it hit? All right, 8:38 a.m. day. Wait a minute. 29. Was it that short? Wait a minute. Like, oh yeah, I was just saying that's what the sun does. It does things day by day. Okay, anyway. I just can't see exactly what I'm doing here, so I need to zoom in. Alright, so yeah, it'll be like kind of like down there. And then next, right? 8:30. Yeah. Okay, so it's kind of like, once again, 10. Yeah. You have to be careful when it shifts like that. You have to recheck. All right, 11. And 11. 4. Okay, so this is steeper than what I got going on here. See, this means I would put it down here. All right. Sometimes it's more telling, the downslope than the other side, but no, not on this one. I started to realize that there's only one side of the triangle shows you something. You just have to figure out which side of the triangle is more accurate. And when I see the triangle kind of like one side of the triangle, when I say triangle, it's because I normally would draw like a down area this way to represent the full transit. Like this is the incoming, the hit, and then the down. Like is the leaving of the transit, But one side, but see, that wouldn't really tell a whole lot. It might line up with some of the downward lines over here in parallel, but I don't think that's very relevant anymore. What I want is that strange resistant line. When I can draw from the beginning of the transit to the point where the transit hits exact, if for some reason that looks mysteriously like a resistance line or a support line, I'm sorry, that's like just ironic. And then I had this one right here looking at it. Look at it. It was the resistance line perfectly. And then it turns into a support line. Like it's just like, that's how I know I'm drawing these, whoops. That's how I know I'm drawing these lines right, guys, because like they just bobble back in between being perfect resistance and perfect support lines. And then sometimes they just cut through the middle of it all or above it all to the top. It's like, yeah, see? It's going to come down. It's going to come down. Look, it's got to. It's like every arrow is like, I don't know. What's the price? Oh, here it is, right there, 43. I don't know. Is it going to get back up there to 45 before soon? I don't know. Like this right here, this is interesting though. That almost kind of makes me think that this is still going to do something, and so is this. And it's just like, it's like maybe it'll pop up a good like 50 cents or something. I don't know. I might sell some Doge. I'm not kidding. I like the hole, but definitely looks like it's falling. Let's look at, you want to see what's going on in the here and now? I feel like you look at the moon. You look at the moon, guys. Okay, so the moon, let's look at right now though. It always goes back to the time. I have see like the Dogecoin chart is like Portland, so whenever I hit the clock, it goes back to Portland time. All right, let's see here. Nothing happening. Strange. All right. The square. Okay, see the moon is about to square the moon. It's gonna happen. I bet it's gonna fall at 10:30. Start falling at 10:30. Before that, 9:30. So from 9:30, basically 9:30, and then yeah, this is what I was saying. It's gonna fall all night until it gets down there. It's gonna hit at 11:30. So from 9:30 to 11:30. Yeah, see, it looks like it's gonna go. What's this? This is. Oh no, that's 4. So if it gets like up here, I do white for the moon. 9:30 to 11:30. And then when does it leave? And then that will break. Then yeah, and then that's an NC. That's what people will start to buy again, right there. In the in conjunction, because see, we had the moon growth. All right, you want to see that as a new dip? I don't know. Yeah, as it's falling. Till 1:15. All right, yeah. Till 1:15. Okay. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I think I might sell some. I must say, this is not surprising, but I figured I watched this enough, and I was sitting here saying that I should. So I sold some. Look at the guys. I sold some. Look. I have a lot of these things. I really don't like selling it. I just want to hold it until it's like feel like the only way for me to like actually feel like I'm not just talking crap. It's just to actually do what what I say. This is really interesting here. This moon stuff. We have this. So the moon did that, right? And the moon sextiled the sun, square Mars. When? That was May. That was earlier. It did that. Alright. I've already made some pretty strong predictions. So let's just put this out.